Yeah, and you're tapping on something that is good for the whole family.
That's right.
And
we're going to show this coming up, okay?
Yeah, that's coming up. And yeah.
Just a couple of minutes. Another good game.
Yes.
Instead of the video game thing, this is actually more traditional. I think this is what you think about. Is what I think about Thanksgiving. Anyway.
Now the best way to start your day. The Fox 17 Morning News.
It's as much a part of the Thanksgiving holiday as turkey and pumpkin pie.
Now, one man is putting his own twist on the way families give thanks. We'll introduce you to the developer of the Thanksgiving game. That's next.
You're watching Fox 17 Morning News.
Thanksgiving is just 2 days away, and many of you will be spending that holiday with your family. Now, if you're looking for a new way to enjoy that time, you might want to check out a new game designed to bring friends and families together this holiday season. It's called the Thanksgiving game. It's all about focusing on what you're thankful for and how figuring out what your family and friends are grateful for, too. Joining us in the studio this morning to tell us more about it is the creator of the game, Louis Stotts, and we are glad to have you here with us. I recognized you when you walked in because this is your picture on the front.
That's right.
How long ago was this?
That was 16 years ago.
But you developed the game.
We developed the game I actually came up with the game over 30 years ago. And we were going to do the game 16 years ago, and my son decided to get an MBA. My daughter wanted to become a minister of music, so she went to seminary after college, and I said, I'm not doing it myself. Put it on the shelf. And my son-in-law, Tim, who's on the box, also decided that 2 years ago, he said, Mr. Stotts, you have got to share this game with the world. It is so much fun. And I said, Tim, I don't know how much money you make working for the state of Kentucky, but we'll try to match it, and you run with it. And he has, and he's just been magnificent.
Well, it all started a little more than 30 years ago. And tell us what happened at your house when this came to be.
Every other year, my mother and my mother-in-law would host Thanksgiving, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law were going to Mayo Clinic and asked us to host it so that when they flew back in, that we could all get together for Thanksgiving, and their flight was late. Everyone was hungry, everyone was getting fidgety, but you don't start Thanksgiving without your mother-in-law.
No.
I think that's in the Bible somewhere, probably.
That is not a good thing to do.
So I decided, I just took some paper and tore it up and got some pencils, and I said, we're going to play a game. And that was the beginning of the Thanksgiving game, and we have played it every year for 31 years. And it is as traditional in our house as turkey.
Now it's real simple to play. You have a lot of little cards in here, and you pass the card. The cards are about like business card size.
That's correct.
And you pass these little cards out like this, and people fill it out and say what they're thankful for, and then that's your scorecard on the left side of the screen that we're seeing up there.
Yes.
And so everybody writes down what they're thankful for. I guess they could do more than one card, right?
Actually, depending on how many players you have, if you have 20, you would probably do 4 cards. If you had 10, you might do 6. And you write down what you're the most thankful for since the last time you played the game. If there's been a new baby in the family, you might write, I'm thankful for pacifiers. You know, to sort of mask, that would be both a dad and a mom, and probably a babysitter or a niece.
And then you mix them all up from all the people.
They actually are shuffled, and you write the numbers on the card. You put them in the tray, the right side of the tray, and that is called the Thanksgiving part of it. Then the thanks sharing part is thanks guessing part. I'm sorry. Is you pass it around, and everyone reads a card. And you write down who you think had that particular thanks. And you can shoot the turkey, which means I'm positive I know who wrote that.
And then you get 2 points.
Yes,
if you're right. And then you can have a second guess.
That's
but
right.
you only get 1 point for that.
You only get 1 point for that.
Okay. Well, there are a little more details about playing the game, but it's a fun game to play with your family. And you can, we're going to, look at this. The first 6 callers win the Thanksgiving game. How
All
about
right.
that?
Good,
Call
good.
369-1717, and you can play it at your house on Thanksgiving Day. Now, for more information about the game, go to fox17.com, click on Fox Links, then on the Thanksgiving game. And let me also mention that these are available at Kroger and Cracker Barrel.
That's correct.
In this area. So
Actually, Cracker Barrel has a super special right now.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, well, I think they're selling it for like $12,
oh,
which is
That's-
about 50% off. So,
All right.
So now's the time to get them. Christmas is coming on, and they're putting them on the shelf, but there's not many left.
okay. Well, we thank you so much, Mr. Stotts, for being here. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
We're
Thank
thankful
you.
to have you here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
Nick?
All right, Sharon, Mr. Stott. Sounds like a lot of fun. And for more information, you can always go to our website, fox17.com, and go to Fox Links. You can find out more about the Thanksgiving game. All